Hello guys, Namaste. Mostly today I record this video for traditional Buddhist peoples mm, who identify selves. I am born to be Buddhist, traditionally Buddhist. Those people who I am talking something. Here is the things. We call Buddha only one person. He is a human. 2600 years ago, close to be 3000 years ago, who borns in presence India. This 3000 years ago. This is called Kapilavastu. Is now India in a state of UP, Uttar Pradesh, and then he was as a prince. His dad name is Prince King Siddhadhana, and he had two wives. One is Mahamaya and that is Mahaprajapati, both are sisters. And Mahamaya his first wife, while Mahamaya pregnant and he gave birth Siddhartha Gautama. After 7 days he passed away, and then Suddhadan, king of Suddhadan, he get married second his sisters. Her sister, Mahamaya's sister, Mahaprajapati. Mahaprajapati used to take care Siddhartha Gautama, and Siddhartha Gautama, it was very spiritual mental mind, but I'm not going to say something here. Siddhartha Gautama borns, and after born he said, I am great, this is my last bonds. But after bonds he have a 5 straps, and 5 straps have 5 lotus flowers. But I'm not going to talk about these things because this is detailed be magical things, because modern peoples cannot accept these things. Even myself, I'm not agree or non-agree. I'm going to be doing things. Spirituality is spirituality, but some magical things, maybe that times people happen neutral some things, but now modern scientific people cannot accept these things. Okay, this is the truth here. You cannot say no. You cannot say no. It is totally natural, totally always live, and always, everywhere, all the times. This is the thing. What? Good and bad, misery, sufferings, and pains, and ignorance thing, right? This is always like. It is natural. You cannot forget. Then Siddhartha Gautama, he was 16. That time, actually, in India, still if you see India, lots of rural place, still married. And some 12, 13 years old, Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, Nepal, those are all India, right? Even Iran, Afghanistan, Burma, Sri Lanka, it was big. India was big, so big country. Yeah? Then after many problems, people to peoples, and king to kings, then it can be divisions and native divided, lot of province, lot of separate province, separate country, and there are lots of language. Still, if you see Iran part of India, this is very truth. You see, it's Farsi. Farsi is Iran. In lots of Iran, Farsi people is still India. The living, they have good business, good education, they really strong, and this is the proof of the Iran was in part of India, right? And then here is the main thing about the Buddha. And Buddha was, and 16 years he got married, but he was 16 years. Mostly, I'm 36, but my mind still don't go to marry. Okay, I have sexual desire, but sometimes but I have sexual desire, but I have some life is spiritual or orientations, monks, like that things. But okay, and before all you also have some girl with friendship. Now also have a friendship, uh, but I scared to marry, and then right, uh, it's a scary, right? It depends people, what kind of people, how much you have a sexual desire, how much, and this is different, right? Some people have so much sexual desire or not, but they need to be married, they need to be physical and mental satisfaction or whatever pleasures. But so crazy, right? Here is the thing. And Siddhartha Gautama was, he's very handsome, very good, healthy person, and 16 years. 16 years usually people don't go marry, but that time I was married. He married 16 years, and Yashodhara, Yashodhara name was one beautiful woman, beautiful girls, and then he was still like with her 29 to 16 to 29. It is can be um, 4 and here is 4 years and 9 years. You see, 13, 14 years with her, and they have one very handsome sons. It's a Rahula. After Rahula, his mind is something else. And when he see outside, his mind is he see outside. He go outside. He see people between difference between peoples and as nature is changing always. So like you see, a small tree is going to be bigger tree, and it's can be coming flower, green leaf, and it's can be coming fruits or flowers after full and flower. Flower and fruits. And it's go ram, then it's go drop down, and tree leaves drop down. Tree go like a dry, and there are no more leaves, and you see something many signs in nature, sometimes raining, sometimes summer, sometimes cold, that kind of thing he see. Even human body was he was born as a children, he go adults, he go old, and he dyings. And some people so sick, he cannot walk, he cannot see, and his teeth is not no teeth, and he was very handicrafts, lots of so much problem he see human body between and human lives, so much problem he see. This is practical, you can see it around, right? And some people very understand, some people don't understand. If you say one thing 100 times, he don't understand, he cannot catch these things. Some people he see their body language, he don't understand, he catch earlier faster. Hmm? And he sees so many beauty people between, it's like a so much change, and every human being was in each other, not mess, looking difference and thinking difference, everything difference is all totally natural. Still you can see around, right? This is 1,000 years ago, 100,000 years ago happened, and now happen, it will be happen 1,000 years after too. This is truth, right? You see the truth, then he see this kind of truth, and then and he's one at that time some monks and guys, some monks, and the quit leave the family and living alone. They don't have a stress, they don't have they don't have a business, they don't have a farming, they don't have a wife, children, and they're living heavy simple lives, and they're sitting under tree, and then watching mind, observe mind, awareness mind, mindfulness mind, and faces how your mind is happy, you know. If you see the people face, you can, if you are a really good guy, you can understand what happened. His mind go, he's stressful, he's worried, he's thinking something, or he's happy, unhappy, you can know, right? Then he see the face, very shining face, sunshine face, and he see, oh, this guy is very happy. Other people have stress and depression, worry. But this guy is very happy. Who is this? This is monk. He's monk. He have nothing. Oh, I want this kind of life, because king always needs security, too much stress and too much responsibility. So much things, right? Then he saw his and end of the time 29. Then oh no, I want to be monks. Then he leave the family, but he's a one son of the king of Siddhadan. He have to come take responsibility, next tradition, next responsibility to become king. But he said, I don't want to be king. I want to be enlightenment. I want to be monks. I don't like this life. This is very horrible. Busy here. And that time India have a lot of discrimination, lot of racism. And Brahman, Hindu, Brahman, Vaishya, Shudra, Kshatriya, that kind of thing. Oh, Brahmans, I am great, and Shudra, Vishnu, lots of discrimination. That skin discrimination, linguistic discriminations, and casteism discrimination. So much discrimination. People each other, had each other, had crimes, lots of crime that time. So much thing. He see people beating each other, so much division, so much divided and divided things, rules, and he saw that what happened. All human are same, what I'm being as a born from parent, but why here is so much part, so much wall each other between, and he see that kind of things. He said no, I don't know. That's why he's not agree this kind of negativity, and he want to be positive things. He want a positive energy, and he want meet his dad. Say I don't want to leave this kingdom. I want to live. I want a monk. Then he finally he leave it. He get permissions, and he starts so many way to enlightenment. And that time in India, Jambudvipa, called Jambudvipa. They are big and it is like a big. Jambudvipa was like a, I think Middle East, like East India, East Asia, West Asia. It was Middle East maybe. 2,500 years ago, 3,000 years. It's gonna be very big. He walk down 100,000 kilometers, find lots of teachers to a special teacher, meet them. And like he meet over 100 teachers to, he want to be stress free, depression free, worry free. He want to be awareness. He want to be ignorance free. He want to be peace, permanent happiness, and permanent what do you calls yeah, you can say permanent happiness and peace, mental peace, satisfaction. And then he meet lots of parts on there that time, master. But no one, he get all, he's very intelligent person, he gets very early everything. And he meet them, he say, please teach me what you have, teach me. And he, that is the him, and he was learn, and then he practice, but his mind is still so much worry, still so much stress, depressions, and he's still not a peace, still not a happiness. Then after, and finally he make, when he go one place to another place, he makes 5 more friends with him. And then he was 6 guy, and to the same close mentality. And then they start practicing on self, no many on the creating. Oh, we practice this way, maybe we can be have peace or happiness. And if practice that way, there is lot of type of way the practice. And finally, he was that time he used to use forest, mountain, and natural life, neutral lives. Just the eat neutral foods like fruits on a tree, and it's going to be wrapped totally, drop down on the floor. Then the pick from floor and the eating, or leaves like a tree leaves, they don't take from tree, and that eat tree leaf, life their life they spend. And that tree skin, tree leaves like that thing, that and water from river, and from there have a river in the jungle or forest that drink this kind of waters or raining water. Totally natural life, totally natural lives. And then one day I say, no, we are still not get a stress-free life, depression-free life, afraid-free life. Then what you should do? Then the walking on the close to the blaze. Then one guy he playing guitars. He playing guitar. What you know? Sometimes guitar have a there wire, right? This guy guitarist, he losing guitars wire loose. When he got loose, it's not play nice. It's not sound is nice. And then he got tight. Sound is not nice. Then he was Siddhartha Gautam watching what's going on. This guy, what he doing? Then he did mid like a not so tight, not so loose. Then middles. And then so middle. Then sound is very good. Wow, amazing sound, heart touching. And then he said, "Oh, I was sometimes very hard practice. I eat nothing sometime, and I was standing 7 day. I was what is standing inside waters 7 day, and I was stand in outside of sunrise 7 day. I give so much hardness in my body, and sometimes I eat nothing. So many hard there, so many hard thing he practice, so many laziness practice, but he don't get enlightened. He was king that time. He have a lots of girl between, beautiful girl between, who was good food, good lives, but so good life king, huh? But that time he's not happy. Then he said, no, I have to go middle way, middle paths. It's called middle way. Then not so hard, not so loose. Then middle way, he start practicing. He eat. First one of the lady, his name is Sujata. Sujata. That time he was Bodh Gaya, walking down from Bodh Gaya. Bodh Gaya now if you is in Bihar, a state of the India. Bodh Gaya. That's one river, you can still see river, but still there no water anymore, it's dry. You only can see sand. Summertime, if you go in monsoon, raining season, you can see the rivers. That time, one of the lady, he was, no, people, that time, that kind of type people believe, no, in tree have some unseen beings like demons, and then he call a demon. That time people call sun is god, moon is god, tree is god, mountain is god, something like that. That time people was living with ignorance, right? Then she's this dear lady, she's the rich person, someone rich guy's wife, and she say, if I get a children, boy children, I want give this tree to offering foods. And she finally get the say boy. Then she want send her servants to clean the tree around, and she want do there some offer. Then she who she sent, she saw there one guy, one of the person meditating there. Oh, she don't clean anymore. Then she go back, tell Sujata, oh, there is one, your God is coming there. Salt to get your donations, get your respect. Actually, not. There is nothing to do with her prayer or nothing. But it was Siddhartha Gautama walking down. He was meditating. That's it. And then Sujata come and then give her food. And he say, oh, he last 6 years he never eat food, that kind of food. He first time he eating is rice or sweets and like some bean we make foods. Is India calls kheer. I don't know English what I calls. It's kind of one food making from rice mostly. And then he eat these things. After it, he was get little bit energy, and he drink water from rivers and come back and sit down. And he get no. He say no. This possession today I want die or I want be enlightened. And he start middle way, because this is middle way. He is not anymore tired. He eat it. His last time he never eat food. And then he start meditate, looking his mind, his body, single thing, one after another, one after another. Because he's very intelligent, very sharp people. If you're very sharp or intelligence, you can you can catch your mind and body very earlier, very faster than other 1,000 people. Then you can be enlightenment like a day or 7 day, even hours. If you know your mind and body, not 1,000 of things, a laboratory or scientific thing, all the other things. If you want to enlightenment, what is the enlightenment? You want this. This is, you can be, if you very sharp person, your very mind is very intelligent person. There are so much people like very intellectual, very intelligent, and very sharp mind. And if you close your mind and look your inside mind and body and catch what's going on, but not took everything took some time. First to which one is coming to show your way, mental way. Then catch this one, then next, go everyone. Like present moment, don't go fast and don't go futures further. No need. Present, see, and mind and body. What's your body going? Then he gets it. This thing coming and gone, come, gone, right? Nothing permanent there. Impermanent, he see there. That kind of mind and body, million things coming, gone. They are no Anuruddha, no Buddha, no Siddhartha Gautama, nothings. This one is the name. This is the body and mind. He said only body and mind. Body have 1,000 things. Mind have 1,000,000 things. Then he see, where is the here? There is the Mr. Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama, nothings. It's coming, gone, everything coming, gone. They say, this is all impermanent here, impermanence. That's why he said 3 words. If impermanence, there is not heavy things. Good come, good go. Bad come, bad go. Nothing is permanent, stay, right? That's his thing. I say dukkha. And then anatma means himself. They're nothing myself. There he don't see selves. They're in selves. It's called, if you understand, you can be enlightenment very earlier. Still, if you try today, you can enlightenment today. You don't need to be Buddhist or Christian, Muslim, Catholic or non-religion, religious, scientific or physiotherapists or physicians or historicals or geographers. No. Anybody can be enlightened self right now. Right away. Where you are, just enlightened selves. Just awareness self, then you can enlightenment right now. Then here is the another things. This is my long talk, but I'm not good English. Yes, I'm sorry for that because I'm not English. I born in Bengali family, Borua. It's called Borua. Then it's Bengali. Then I know Hindi. I know Marathi because part of India. We are India almost, right? Then, but I'm not well. That's why English is my second, third language, right? That's why. But why I speak it language? I'm record these things language English because anybody can hear my voice or listen my voice, or if you guys had benefit, then it is be surprise. It is be glad for me. I'll be very happy, satisfied from you guys. Here, after Buddha here, lots of Buddha time. Buddha one thing is good. He never pushed anyone to become Buddhist or follow his student, his disciples, no one. When he walking on the street, and then people see him, his face, shining face, happy face. Well, people say, who is this guy? People asking him. He said, I am Buddha. Buddha means I am now free. I'm free. I will never be born again, or I know so many people don't, so many religions, so many non-religions that don't believe in rebirth, reborn, in reincarnations. I know it's okay, but he said I'm free. I don't have any ignorance anymore. I know my body and mind. I'm an enlightened man. So that's why I'm happy. Uh, I know that's all impermanence, all sufferings, all ignorance, and nothing solves. Like you, oh, it's my wife, beautiful wife, it's my children, it's my property, my house, I'm a king, I'm a powerful person, I'm a great person, it's everything my. Is this thing making stress, depressions, afraid? Because you don't want to lose anything, you don't want to your things. Someone lose and little bit any problem, right? That's why you always are stressed, you're afraid, you're in depression, you don't want to lose anything, right? But that's what make you stress, so much responsibility and so much responsibility make you tired. I'm not tired anymore. I'm not a stress, I'm not a depression, I'm not afraid, I'm free, everything free, stress free, depression free, afraid free, and responsibility free. No responsibility I have. Oh, my property, I have to care this, my wife, I have to care this, my no. That's why I'm here, I'm happy. This way my face, I'm like that. And I'm not running, he's stepping slowly, is other. Very gentle, very polite, talking polite, walking gentle, talking gentle, everything gentle. Oh, what happened? You very good guy, nice guy. And then people say, please, what you get it? Can you share us? Oh, sure, why not? If you ask, he shared like that. Because he don't want to force. Like today you see a lot of religious people go state to state, bus to bus, train to train, door to door. Oh my God, you God, listen me, go pray, God, listen God, God you give, God you food, God you get this, God give you this, God save you, everything to get. You don't need to worry, you don't need to study, you need to nothing. Everything you do for God. You are a servant of the God, you are the working for God, you God create you, everything you. Now you see people make tired. Go if you go buses, so many young guy, old guy, middle aged guy come. This is me, this is you, I'm God, you God, you follow God, and God do this, come my religious place, my do this. And he was not like that. People come to really see him, his face and peaceful and talking, gentles living, then people come here automatically him. For see meet, even thousand civilian and normal people, king, this, all the kind of people, all kind of, and come in and he listen his things from him. Then people start following. No, you want to be, please expect us as a your student, accept us as a your followers. It's like that. Then he say okay, then I make okay, thank you, but my rule is like that, you have to follow this, follow me yourself. Like then so many people that time practicing awareness of selves and what's enlightenment, but historically books said. And even if you practice right now, you can be enlightenment. Now another thing, if you see lots of, I see Buddha teaching have so many group divisions. Cost of the Buddha, there are many monks, many community people come, many sort of problem and come. They make mostly more still now so many people don't want to practice, but so many mean people good thing to use and make living. That's it. It can be monks, it can be laymen. So many people doing these things. They are just Buddha teaching for you practice and you awareness cells, you knowing cell, learn cells, you get enlightenment and you get benefit right now, and you can make beneficial others, share your knowledge, wisdom or methods and make other beneficial right now. But here is the people are very ignorant today. You can be monk or nuns, or you can be novice, or you can be layman, devotee, whatever follower. People today just using Buddha in his teachings, good neutral teaching, and just with that get awareness or and observed selves and knowing selves, learned selves or enlightened selves, just is using for living, for food or house or car or electronic things, material things or food, clothes, medicine. That's it. People not going to be practice and take practice awareness and get enlightenment selves. No, this is the problem. That's why people's so many group, because who is making groups, those people is still ignorance. If you enlighten have no group there, because he don't have a stress or depressions or afraid or oh, this is my house, my body, my wife, my girl, or my children, or my parents, or everything. This is my kingdom, my country, my world, everything, my. All, everything I. There, I, me, no, nothings. Me, my, I, no, is nothing. Because everything impermanence, and there is in self, not a self, right? In self, himself. And this is enlightenment, you know, then. I don't want to say you enlightenment means you need to be born again, no, get a body, no. This is so many people in the world else. Even science or non-science, religious, non-religious, so many religion don't believe I am going to die and after born. And so many believe, oh, God sent me and this body make me. Yeah, so many people believe like that too. That's why I say, you don't need Buddha teaching say no, you don't need to be follow me, just follow yourselves. You don't need to be afraid me. You need to be chanting what my voice. Some people the morning or evening or day night just chanting or prayer. No. It's for practice. It is guide how to practice awareness, how to be enlightened selves. It's not a prayer. We just have used to be prayer. What is this? You have to practice this for awareness self and for awareness other, and enlightened self, enlightened other too. This is the thing. Okay, thanks so much, guys.